Hey there, welcome to another episode of My Unfair Advantage. I'm Omar Martin, that's my beautiful wife Melinda here, and we're going to talk about creating a funnel inside of JVZoo. I wanted to do a video about this, a webinar about this, because it's a little tricky. I mean, it's a little confusing because the way they have the logic set up inside of JVZoo, they are I've heard through the grapevine that they are planning on changing the way that this is done, because it is a pain in the ass. It is confusing. I don't want to say it's a pain in the ass. It's actually very easy to set up, but it is confusing because it doesn't follow the logic of, okay, if they said yes to this, then they go here. If they said no to this, then they go there. It's a little bit more confusing in the illustration. It thinks more like a programmer would think rather than how a marketer thinks. So I wanted to just go through the steps with you here. And the first thing that we need to do is obviously have a product. So I'm going to go over to my Sellers tab, and these are all the products that I have in JVZoo right now that I'm selling. Okay, so if we come down here, this is the one that I just created, which is called CopyPaste Commissions, and that's the one that we're going to be using. Now, I had to create this front-end product so that I can get the affiliate details page. Now, the affiliate details page is this page where my affiliates get sent to so that they can request their link, so that they can click here and get their link. So I wanted affiliates to start signing up. Now, we're still more than a month away from this product launch. And that's why I'm setting up the funnel now. Actually, today is a month that we'll be launching a month from now. So what I wanted to do is go ahead and create the other products in the funnel and then link them up inside of JVZoo. So I'm going to go to Asana, which is where my products and pricing information and where we're keeping track of everything basically. So let me come over here to projects. And we're going to go to, these are all the active projects we have going on right now. I'm going to go to CopyPaste Commissions. And this is where I have the information for this product. The front end is a $9.95 report, and that's the product that we already created. Then we have O201, which is called Top Commission Toolkit. So I'm going to write this down. O201 is Top Commission Toolkit. And that one is going to be a $27 product. Then O202 is going to be a $37 product, and that one is called the CopyPaste Commission Done For You service. Okay, now we've got downsell one, which is $17. Downsell 1 and downsell 2. Downsell 1 is 17 and downsell 2 is 27. So it's going to be Toolkit Lite and DFY Lite. Toolkit Lite and DFY Lite. So what we're going to do is basically offer the same thing, but we'll remove something from the product to justify the discount. And that's the key, by the way. Whenever you're creating a downsell, if you want to make sure that it sells, you have to justify the reduction in price. If you just arbitrarily drop the price on a product and say, hey, well, then you're just haggling, and what'll happen is you're actually going to piss the customer off, and you're going to cause bad press and refunds. That's what'll happen. So now that I know what this is here, I've got to go and create 4 additional products. So we've got a total of 5 products for this particular funnel that need to exist inside of JVZoo. Now, what we're going to do is come over to JVZoo here, and we can actually duplicate products, okay? So, which is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to run you through the settings real quick of this product. So I just clicked on it. And the settings are very basic. I haven't, there's a couple things here that I haven't even done yet because we're just now starting to assemble this. But we've got the price, I've got the date that the product's going to launch, the name of the product, the price of the product. The front end is 100% commission. The back end, we're going to make 50% commission. So every product we create today is 50%. Then we've got our sales pages. So this is obviously the wrong page for that. That says Content Nitrous, but the name of the product is CopyPaste Commissions. So I'm just going to put that in there because that was obviously a mistake. And then This is the thank you page that I've made for now. It's just a page called Thanks Dude. It's just a placeholder. We haven't even put the protection measures inside the website yet. So this is all very temporary. Okay, and then of course down here I've just got some text for the affiliate to see when they request approval. I want the affiliate to tell me how they heard about us. I want them to tell me how they're going to be promoting the product, and I want them to give me their contact details. I only do that for the front end product, and this is the front end product. And the only reason is because they're not going to be requesting to promote the back end products. The back end products are part of a funnel. So when they request the front end approval, they also get approved for all the back end products that I attach in the funnel. So I don't need to copy any of this information. This stuff over here on the right hand side, since these are all upsells, again, we're going to leave this all alone with the exception of the checkout options, making sure that it's PayPal. All right, so let's go back over to sellers. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to duplicate this product basically 4 times. All right, so I'm going to come down here to this section where it says duplicate product. Let me find the copy paste commissions product right there and duplicate product. Okay, so now I've duplicated it, and it should be in the unsellable section down here. Duplicate. Right. Oh no, wait. Where are we? Oh no, wait. Put it up top already. Copy paste commission. Oh man, I'm lost. I can't even find it. Where is it? Did it put it down here? I thought it would put it down here in the ones that can't be sold, but it didn't. So it must be up top here. So what I'm going to do is sort this list. Go ahead and sort it. I just clicked on the product title, so it puts them alphabetical now. And I'm going to click on product title again, so it starts at the A's. And as we come down here, we should be able to see copy paste commissions. And there is copy paste commissions, but I don't see the other one that I duplicated. Let's try duplicating that again. Stand by. Copy paste commissions. Duplicated products are initially hidden from affiliate and the marketplace. Yeah, that's fine. So we duplicate again. All right, your product has been duplicated and it is marked inactive. Right, so where do I see it? Not there. Okay, here we go. They were right here in front of my face the whole time. So we've got 2 of them now. Right here, duplicate, copy paste commission, and copy paste commission. I'm going to do it 2 more times. Okay, so let's go find copy paste commissions here. Duplicate again. And 1 more time. Copy paste commission. All right, so now I've got 4 duplicates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click to modify this one. And I'm going to click edit. And this is going to be Auto 1. All right, so the commission toolkit. So let's change the name first. And I'm just going to go toolkit right there. And the price of this is $27. And I'm going to go ahead and click allow sales yes, so it moves it up top. Showing marketplace no. The commission structure is 50% on this because it's a back end product. The help desk is correct. Oh, this has to be copypastecommissions.net, not content nitrous. I guess I didn't save that other one when I made the change. And everything else here for now can stay the same. Okay, I'm not going to make it eligible for product of the day. And we don't need this extra stuff here. We don't need anything here on the list. And checkout options, PayPal. Okay, so that product is now set up, and that is the toolkit. Now, Auto 2 is the DFY service. Please fix this error. Oh, I have a $sign in there, and I don't need a $sign. So let me just go like that, and let's save. Okay, so now we have the second product, and that one should have moved up now. So it should be right there. Okay, so we got copy paste commissions, then we got copy paste commissions toolkit, which is OTO 1. Okay, so now let's go and do OTO 2, which is the copy paste commissions done for you service. Okay, so I'm going to grab right here and just click to edit that. And more of the same, basically what we just did. So go ahead and allow sales. I'm going to just copy paste commissions DFY service like that. This one is $37. This commission is 50%. This is supposed to be copy paste commissions, not content nitrous. These details will probably change. Let me remove this from here. Don't need that. Let's come over here, make sure PayPal is ticked off, and we are not adding this to a particular list. So I'm going to hit save on this for now. The main reason I'm doing this is because obviously unless the products exist, so here we have now copy paste commissions, copy paste commission done for you service, and copy paste commissions toolkit. So we've got OTO 1, OTO 2, and front end product. Now we need to get downsell 1 and downsell 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click here, edit. And the downsell 1 is toolkit light. Allow sales. The toolkit light is $17 at 50% commission. Let's paste that in there. Let's get rid of all this extra text. And up here, we're going to go ahead and tick off PayPal. Select none there. All right, so now I need to change the name here. Forgot to do that. And this is the $17 toolkit light. So that's downsell 1. And as soon as we create downsell 2, we'll be ready to start setting up the funnel using JVZoo's funnel feature. Okay, so here is the copy paste commissions. The last duplicate that we just created, we created 4 duplicates. This is the last of them. Let's go ahead and mark it yes for sales. This one will be the DFY light. Okay, so now we're going to go DFY service light. DFY light, okay. And this one, it sells for $27. And this is 50% commission as well. Let's make sure the sales page is correct on that. We don't need any affiliate text here. It's going to be selling on PayPal. And save. All right, so we've got all of that done now. Let me go ahead and change that sales page on the front end product because I thought I had done it, but I guess I forgot to hit the save button because when we duplicated it, it duplicated it with the oh wait, look at that. Yeah, it duplicated it with content nitrous up there. Hold on. So let me go ahead and paste the right sales page there, landing page URL, which by the way currently only has like a countdown timer coming soon. It should say 29 days on it. Copy paste commissions. Oh, 28 days. 28 days, 16 hours. So we're technically 29 days away. But yeah, so that's where we're at. And okay, so now we can start setting up the funnel. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over to sellers, sales, funnels. And I actually have to add a sales funnel, and this one is going to be called copy paste commissions. Copy paste commissions. Oh, I think we just lost my keyboard, and I may need to put batteries in here. Not 2 eyes. copy paste commissions. Okay, save the funnel name. And now for the front end product, once you add the front end product, you'll see the image of the funnel. So let's find copy paste commissions, front end, and now I just click save the sales funnel, proceed, and boom. So now we've got a funnel diagram here, and in this funnel diagram you've got these products that you can add and remove. Now here's where the logic gets a little bit tough to follow. All right, copy paste commissions is the front end product. So technically, if this was an actual flow chart that logically made sense, with copy paste commissions they have one option, and that is buy or not buy. If they don't buy, they've X'd out of the page. So on a front page, on a sales page, you don't have an option, yes I want to buy, no I don't want to buy. If they don't want to buy, they're going to leave your website. They're going to exit out. They might see a wait before you go, but there isn't there isn't a downsell to the front end product right on that page. So they don't have the option of saying no. You know what I mean? Like if they say no, they don't see another product from the front page. Okay. So what happens though is once they buy the front end, they do see an upsell. They are taken to this upsell, and then from here they do have an option to say yes or no. Right? So technically this would be where the auto number 2 goes, this would be downsell number 1, and this would be downsell number 2, and then the funnel ends right here. So that's the logical way that a funnel diagram would go, but because a programmer designed this image, it's a little bit tough to follow. And I get a lot of questions about this. Well, wait, how does that make sense? So try to follow me here, because this one is going to have a couple of products. And actually what I've had to do in the past is even duplicate a product just for the purpose of having the funnel work and having the funnel make sense. Okay, so essentially what we're going to do here now is add our first upsell. Okay, so the upsell that's going to go here is going to be, let's select it, and that's going to be the very first product, which is the top commissions toolkit. Okay, so copy paste commission toolkit goes there. I'm going to click add and proceed. Okay, so notice how it put the product there. Okay, so now what is the downsell? If they don't buy that, they're going to get a downsell offer, and that downsell is going to be the toolkit Lite. And now it's going to put that, technically it should put that here, but it doesn't. It puts it right down here, which gets a little bit confusing. Here's why it gets confusing. It gets confusing because now we have to put the same product in 2 upsells, which means that if they did buy, they see an upsell, and if they don't buy, they see that same product in the upsell. And the funnel logic has a little bit of a hard time using the same product twice in the same funnel. So we're going to try it. We're going to see what happens here. All right. So now we've got the copy paste commissions toolkit, and this one can also have an upsell. So the upsell to that, or which would be Auto 2, Auto 2 would be the done for you service. So copy paste commissions, done for you service. I'm going to click that, hit add, and that should put it in the next little green spot here. There it is. Okay, so now here's where we're going to have some issues. We've got to put we basically have to put both of these same things in these same boxes here. All right, so now you've got the toolkit Lite, and the toolkit Lite has an upsell, and that will be the DFY service as well. It's the same upsell from this one goes to that one. So let's go ahead and go DFY service. Okay, so we've got the same product here as we do here. Okay, and now we've got to do, if they say no to this, they're going to go to the copy paste commission done for you service Lite. Okay, so DFY Lite and DFY Lite on both of those. Okay, so let's go to DFY here, light. And okay, so that put it there. So if they say no to this, they get taken to the light version, right? They get offered the light version. And the same thing should happen down here. Proceed. Oh no, I didn't add it yet. DFY light. Okay, so now ultimately, what tells us whether or not we set this up right is we have to actually do a test purchase. So we do a test purchase and then we run through all of these. Now, a couple things that are very, very important to mention. First, let's go through this and then I'm going to go over some important points here about setting up the funnel and the steps that you have to take next, right? So first and foremost, the logic here. This downsell is actually the downsell to this product. It's not the downsell to this one. So the upsell here is the toolkit. And if they choose not to buy the toolkit, they're going to see the toolkit light. It's not like if they choose not to buy this, they see the toolkit light, right? And that is where the problem is. If this little line right here came off of here, then this would be much easier to understand, but it doesn't. It comes off of here, which makes the logic a little tricky for some people. But essentially, if they say no to this, they're going to see this, the toolkit light, all right? If they say yes to this, they're going to see the done for you service. If they say no to the done for you service, then they're going to see the toolkit, the DFY light, the done for you service light, okay? Now, if they come down this side of the funnel, if they end up saying yes to the toolkit light, then they'll see the done for you service, just like they did over here. And if they say no to the done for you service, then they'll see the done for you light. So in theory, this should all work. Now, to actually set up the pages, you need to copy all your buttons from here. And this is a big mistake that people make, is they go to the product itself and they copy the button from there. The code in the button is a little bit different. So when you're going to do when you need to go and put the buy buttons on your sales page, you come over here, you click buy button under the specific product. Did you see how I did that? So I need right now to put my buy button on this page, right? So to put my buy button on that page, I got to go to that product here, right? And I got to click buy buttons. And then now I'm going to select the button style and I'm going to copy it and paste it. If you have your own button that you're going to use, then you need to use this code here. All right? Very, very important. If you copy the wrong button code from the wrong page for any one of these, products, you're going to screw up your funnel. And this is what a lot of people mess up. So the next part is going to be copying the upsell, right? So like, let's say now I'm working on this page in my website, and that is the upsell 1, which is the commission toolkit, right? That's what the product is called. So what I need to do now is come down here to this upsell, copy paste commission toolkit, and I've got to go and click the buy button. Now, I copy the button that I want and I paste it on my page, but there's another thing that I'm going to need on this page, and that is a no thanks link. That's this right here. So why do we need that? Well, because on this page, they have an option to either buy and then see the next upsell, or not buy and see this downsell. That's why you have to have that specific link. You've got to use the link that JVZoo gives you on that page in order for the affiliate's information to be tracked across the funnel, so that the affiliate gets paid on every purchase made on this funnel, because someone might decline here but buy something else somewhere down the line. JVZoo needs to be keeping track of what that's called a session. It's called a payment session. And if you just directly link to the page that you're selling this product on with a regular hyperlink on the bottom of this sales page, then you're going to be excluding the affiliate from earning commissions, and you're also messing up your metrics. JVZoo can't track clicks directly on your link. They can track clicks on their button, though. So they can track clicks on a page that contains their button, and that's where the JVZoo metrics are pulled from. So when we see things like EPC, we see things like hits versus visitors versus, EPC, all that stuff is based on the buttons that are getting, the impressions that the buttons are getting from people landing on your pages. So you got to make sure that not just you're copying your button code, but also your no thanks links, and that you're doing that all from this funnel page section inside of JVZoo. Okay, so this is a very basic video on the logic and how it works. And obviously things can get more and more complex here as you add products. I've never had to go past maybe one thing in this third row. This is a product, this is a funnel with 5 products in it. Okay, 5 products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 are the same as these 2. So we only count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 are the same as these 2. So 5 products in this funnel. Let's say you added another one, a 6th or a 7th. I mean, coming all the way, I don't know anybody, maybe Explaindio, but I don't know anybody that's ever used, this many, funnel locations, right? And, but the general concept is still the same. You still copy your button code and everything from here. Ultimately, you would test the funnel by doing a test purchase, and you would do the test purchase right from the main page, selecting the product that's on the front end. So I would come over here to sellers again. We'd come down to the bottom of the page. I'd click on test purchase, and then I'd select the product that I want to test from the drop down here. So in this case it would be copy paste commissions, the front end. I click that, I click create a test purchase code, and then now I can click this and it goes right to the order page of that product, and it's letting me test for 1 penny. Okay, things to remember here with testing is you got to make sure that you're testing with a separate PayPal account. You can't test with the same PayPal account that's associated with the product inside of JVZoo, because that would be like you buying from yourself, and that opens up a wormhole to a different dimension. You don't want that to happen. So this is where you test. Now, if your funnel was set up correctly, once you complete this payment, it will take you to the next offer in your funnel. And then, another thing that I want to leave you with is, when you're testing, in the process of testing, let's go back over to the funnels. In the process of testing, let's go to sellers, sales, funnels. You want to test every possible combination. You can't just buy this and this and this, and they're like, okay, funnel works, because you don't know if your downsell buttons are working. You don't know if your no thanks button is working. You got to test every possible combination of everything. Okay, so that's the way that you set up a funnel. I'm not going to go through the testing because I haven't set up my pages yet and put my buttons on there. And if I started doing that now, this video would take us 3 hours, and I don't want to do that. So for now, this is the way that you set up a funnel. This will probably be changing in the near future with JVZoo, because I've been in communication with them about it, and this can be illustrated much better. But if it gives you a hard time, don't worry, you can test, you can try it again, you can move these. Nothing here is permanent. You haven't affected anything in your account or anything like that. If you have to delete something, you can very easily click any one of these red remove buttons. Another thing that I want to point out here is you can add products while your launch is in progress. So let's say you have just one upsell and your launch is doing really well and you want to expose people to maybe another offer. You can easily create another product in JVZoo and just add it right here. Just add to the thing while the launch is going on. I love that you can come over here and save all your funnels. I can go back and look at older funnels as well. So if we go over to funnels, let's come over to sales funnels, and real quick take a look at maybe one of our older ones. Let's take a look at our affiliate builder split test funnel. So here's one with the affiliate builder. Was a product that we did that actually had even had one up in this tier, right? And here's all the products added, and as you can see, the process was pretty much the same for setting these up. So this is only as complicated as you made it, as you want to make it. You should definitely be using upsells and downsells in your business. We usually do 100% commission on the front end, just because number one, it attracts affiliates, and number two, it makes your EPCs higher. If you're not happy with the EPC that you have on the front end product, give out a 100% commission. That instantly doubles your EPC, right? So if the commissions that they're earning are 50% of the product, and you're not happy with the EPC, you say, oh, the EPC is like at 60 cents a click, I need it to be higher. All you got to do is give 100% on the front end, and boom, you just doubled your EPC with that one little action. So we do that on the front end because it increases the EPC, it makes the affiliates more money, it attracts more affiliates, and then what we do is we do 50% typically on the back end. So doing 100% on the front enables us to make a lot of money on the back at 50. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this this video, and I hope that you have fun making lots of JVZoo funnels, and I look forward to seeing you in the next MUA video. Take care.